Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another episode of Software Inc. where, boys, it's starting to get a little bit interesting. We recently finished the development of our brand new software, which is technically not a software. We created our very own banking platform. The Bank of Fools is what it's now known as, and so far it's been a huge success. Now, at one point I was the best banking platform out there. I'm not sure if I'm still number one. It is a tough market to try and break right now in terms of active users. We are sliding to dip down a little bit, but we are porting it right now to a bunch of brand new operating systems. 17 in fact, as we've kind of slightly fell behind pretty quickly, or I don't know how that happened. But I'm hoping with these new platforms, we can reach a wider audience and return to being number one. Now, we also created the Folio Pay previously, which is a payment gateway. You can see where the theme of the company is now going. Online casino, payment gateways, banking apps, it all revolves around money. And that did really well. So well, in fact, that we might need to consider creating a sequel to Folio Pay. 75 million profit. That is ridiculous. Now, the only reason we can't make any more money out of that Folio Pay because we've run out of customers to sell it to. But we need to do some transformations to the company. Now, currently, we have a basic team, our core team, which consists of our 4 founding fathers and 4 employees that we hired in the last episode. I kind of need to create 2 separate teams. I need to have a brand new marketing team, and I need to have a brand new kind of support team. And they can then focus on the support of the software, finding the bugs, potentially even doing the updates. And a marketing team that will just kind of solely just work on marketing, not only existing software, but writing the press releases of ones that we currently have under development. That will leave my core team to then focus on creating software, porting software, and just doing other general stuff, which means I can make stuff so much quicker. But with the way the office is currently set up, it's going to be a little bit difficult to kind of add 2 extra teams. Now, I've kind of got an idea. I'm going to build a second floor. Now, to do it, I'm going to need to do a couple of things to begin with. I need a way for them to get to the second floor, which I'm going to have to kind of create either a stairwell or some elevators. I'm going to have to kind of slightly transform all of this and might have to redo the kitchen too. So if you are enjoying this series so far, boys, smash that like button down below, subscribe if you are new around here so you get notified when more episodes do come out. Don't rely on the recommended tab, boys. Subscribe so you get notified when those episodes do drop. Right, they're all coming in for a brand new day. They're working away, but they spend the majority of their day right now literally marketing the Bank of Fools. Now, we're going to play mode right now, and we're going to go into build mode. Now, I've got an idea of how I want to kind of build this, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm probably gonna... Now, it's a bit of a tough one. I'm probably going to either extend this building by 1 more so I can align this all over by 1 so I can utilize a corridor. So I like to have a gap either side if I built a wall going directly up. Other option is if I kind of split the kitchen in half, maybe even get rid of the toilets and just kind of build something a little bit different around them. I could potentially build the stairway or the elevators around that side. It's going to be a bit of a tricky one, boys. It will be a bit of a tricky one. So if I grab this and then grab these 2 rooms and then merge, right? And then I'm going to get rid of all of this. So we'll have to redo the bathroom scenario. So let's zoom right in. Get rid of all of this stuff real quick. And... what have I got selected here? I just want to sell the items, guys. I just want to sell the items. Delete them. They're gone. They're gone. And how do I select these? These are now like unselectable. Right, got you. Got you. Got you. Got you. That was quite difficult to even grab those then for a second. So we have this little gap here, which we could potentially utilize to build our little bit of a stairwell. What options do we have? I have the right turn. In my head, I've got to get these bang on, which could go there. I can then do the other one to go around this way. Now, it means they're using staircases and not elevators. Would that be fine? I'm hoping so. Let's just build the room up here to begin with. So it goes across by 4. So let's just kind of build that to begin with, and let's get these in. So this would go here, and that would go there. I don't know if I like this. I mean, I could always put a wall in to kind of divide it. So I could build... Okay, maybe I can't build. Why can't I build walls? It's like all of a sudden I forgot how to build walls. Or not. Wait, how do you now build... Why have I forgotten how to build a wall? But I don't know whether I want stairwells or I just want to do elevators. Because I got a couple of variations in elevator. We can do 2 big ones. You know what I mean? Because they don't really fill the gaps up perfectly. So I've got these large ones here, which take up 2 spaces. Or I've got these big elevators, which do take up 2 spaces. But they're not as far set back. So that could work. That could work. And I could maybe build like another set of 2 and create like a full-on system. Right, we're going to have to get rid of this. This tables and chairs scenario and this light has to now go. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This door we'll get rid of real quick. And how far is the kitchen going to move in? Now, I can't put another door in because we have this rad just here, but I can put the rad just there. We're all okay. I can put a door in right here, so as soon as you walk in, the elevators are either side. Now, does that feel too cramped? Doing the elevators like that, does that feel too cramped? I don't know if it does. But it kind of creates this room. And then we could ultimately wrap this around. And if I built an additional room here, I could turn that then into the restrooms, the bathrooms, the toilets, and extend the kitchen canteen to there. So if I merged these rooms, I'm actually going to merge these, and the only reason I'm merging them to then unmerge them is so I can use their styling options. All right, this could work. So move all of this. There's a lot... Wait, where did my... So out of all of that, boys, we kind of low-key lost the oven. I'm not quite sure where it went, but we kind of lost it. And so the restrooms, the bathroom, we could kind of build 2 doors in a way. I could have one there. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. And then one here to split into 2 rooms. So there's a bathroom directly that you can enter from here. And there's one you can enter from there. I don't know if that's like typically a good idea. But there we go. Right, that solves downstairs. So let me just kind of get me back to minimal disruption. Kitchen. Okay, we can't put that in because we've got to move this. So you go in there. Hold on. You get moved to go in here. I actually do need the smoke detector above. But I don't know whether I should maybe move you 2 over here, because I need space now. To implement the tables and chairs that I've now just deleted. So, room, canteen. I need the table set back up again. Let's just go. Do I just go for this table maybe? I could place one there, and then these little comfy chairs. Lots of room for snacks and stuff. And that puts us back to where we was, right? It's very minimal. Minimal disruption, minimal improvements, but puts me back to where I was. The light comes in. We get the frosted glass windows in. There's no windows and lights in here, so it's going to be kind of a little bit of a dark room. Maybe 4 elevators is a little bit overkill. And I could put like 1 centered either side. So if I kind of deleted these, it could be a little bit overkill. Can I just... Why can't I move these? Right, I'm gonna have to delete them. Let's just see. I could put one here. One there. I can then put some windows down. Just to let some light into the building. And then put some plants in the corner. It won't feel as harsh then, would it? It wouldn't feel as harsh. And I could also throw in a slight door here. So if you're working upstairs, you can come down here, restroom, go into the canteen without having to walk into this office. Yeah. Right, let me just kind of build the toilets real quick. And then we're back in business. We can go back to normal then, boys. We can go back to normal. So toilets there. Actual real life sinks. One there, one there. We need a toilet roll holders, which we'll have to put one on the wall here, one on the wall there. The paper towel dispensers, one there, one there. The hand soap. One there, one there. And lights, of course. One here, one here. Might as well get lights in here as well. So one there will get in. Bit awkward positioning, but apparently you can't put them, or you can, maybe you can, but you put them in there? No, you can't put them there because it's in the way. That will do for now. Let me just get the lights in here then, so mimic these a bit further up. There we go. And other than that, we're back to normal. We are back to normal. So if I just quickly, let's see. If I just grab this, and is there a way that I can save this style? Yeah, save the style. Room style, there we go. Just so we can go up a floor, select this building, and we then pick room style so it's the same as previously. Now up here, all I want to do is get you there, and the elevators are all now sorted. Okay? Now, we've got a few options to what we can now do. I don't want to build too big of a room up here. It's not going to have that many people on the go. And I don't really know that ultimately the best way to go about building in general up here. So if I was to build an office, I've got a couple of options. We could build to here for a second. And then I could build to there. And I could maybe merge these two. And then maybe I can build an additional room. A 6x6. It ultimately depends. Right, it ultimately depends on the spacing of how I can get the tables and chairs in. So if I first set up the doors, we got a double door system here, a double door system here. Okay, and I know that I can't build any further back than what we've currently got on the go right now. So I put some windows here and there's a little bit of a corner section, and I can do the same here, and I can maybe do the same just there, and maybe do the same just here. That may be one too many windows, and then do the same just there, but it could be interesting. It could be interesting. So if I go down right now and save this room style and then go back up, it saves me from having to do it all over again. There we go. There we go, boys. So all I want to do is go down a floor and replicate all of this here. Now, easier said than done, if I'm being completely honest with you. Easier said than done. Trying to get the little corner bits in there as well. You just want to grab the table and the chair and then duplicate. Go up a floor. Realizing how small this actually is, these actually are. Right, we need to go over by one more. So over by one more. on that one. That there's perfect. So 2 employees in the marketing team, 2 employees in the support team. And their only focus is just doing marketing and support. Right? Right, guys? Oh, you don't seem too convinced, Soniac. You don't seem too convinced right now. Right, merge these. So that moves directly over. Let me get the windows now set back up. I'm going to do 2 just there. Does it feel weird having the... Do you know what? Scrap that. We'll get rid of these 2 windows here. There we go. There we go. Glorious. Now, there's a lot more stuff they are going to need. There's a lot more stuff they're going to need. We need to sort out lighting. So, function, lighting. I'm liking these lights. So, I'll do 1, 2, 3. And then here, we'll do 1, 2. And then I'll get 1, 2 just there. Right, how does this building look like in general? Doesn't look too shabby, does it? It looks quite modern and sleek. Now, we've got to sort out the temperature regulators. So, function, temperature. We'll start with the AC. So, it needs to be a AC unit. Which has got to be placed on an exterior wall. So, get you there, which does everything I needed for that one. And I can't do this one because there's not enough gaps with all the windows. So, we'll get rid of this for a second. And then we'll do a smaller gapped window there. So there's plenty of space to get the AC unit in. And then we just want electric radiators. So that one's... We might need 2 in here for this. I'm not sure. No, that's fine. That's fine. So we're pretty much done. We're pretty much done. All I've got to do is got to create 2 new teams. So new team here, we're going to call it Market. If I don't capitalize it correctly. Market. Add them in. They work the same hours. They work the same hours. And then we've got Support. Add them in. They work the same hours. Now, we'll keep their vacation time similar. There's no point staggering it, because if I need them all at a certain point... they're all going to take vacation at the same time, so I can kind of plan stuff pretty much all around it. So I'd say this room up here is going to be for our support team. There we go. This room down here is going to be for our marketing team. And then go back down the floor. And then this room here is for our core team. Allow employees to pass through, even if there is not... Yes, make sure people can pass through. Because it is part of also the main entrance. So, if it becomes an issue, I'll extend by 1 more, move this slightly over by 1, and build a partition wall to stop them feeling the negative effects of other people walking through their room and making it too loud and noisy and all that kind of jazz. So I need to hire some employees then. So let's start then with service, and we'll start with marketing, and we'll go quite high. Because I want some... No, actually, no, we'll go medium. We'll start medium. Now, if I go for great compatibility, marketing level 2, and put them in the marketing team, hire them, where do they go? I know they work great with my support, my core team. So we should be okay. We'll do then also a high one. For the support... No, market team, sorry. Yeah, we're all okay. We're all okay. Right, I had to think then for a second what's going on. I need a high one for level 3. For the videos and stuff. So hire you. That then takes care of my marketing team. So then I need to do support. So begin looking. But there's no one new. Medium. Right, looks like we're finding them next month then, aren't we? Yeah, okay. Okay. So, in reality then, I can now unassign the core team and put the marketing team on the marketing of Bank of Fools. Fast forward and wait for this next month. Here we go. Here we go. We were fined for not filing our tax reports. Oof. So in they come right now. My brand new marketing team. Let's put these walls down, by the way, and get rid of the lights. Brand new marketing team are now working away. There's only 2 of them. Eventually I will extend these rooms up here to be able to house more employees. But how do they do? Considering there's only 2 of them. And they like to go to the restroom and get snacks by the looks of it. They'll work away quite nicely. I don't think they'll be able to do 50 grand's worth of marketing. I don't think so. But it takes a little bit of heat off my core team. Now I need to apply that to a support team. So great compatibility. This is, we're going to base it off the marketing. Good. Well, you were pretty good anyway. So we'll go for the support. And hire you. So that's a level 2 support. And then we'll also hire a level 3 support. So good compatibility. We'll go with you. Level 3. And we'll then move over the assignment to support. So my core team literally is all Gucci boys. So they've done $32,000 worth of marketing, which is not too bad. Someone's just called in sick. I'll wait for him to come in right now to the next floor. They're working away. They're going to get lunch. My support team is putting a big dent into all the support needed, which is allowing my core team to focus on working on the ports. Nice. Yeah, we're definitely not doing $50,000 worth, which means I mean it's only because how expensive I'm doing that there. I could extend this room over by 1 more and get, you know, twice as many in. There's always that option. There's always that option. I don't know whether to do that now. Just so marketing's completely taken care of. Because my core team can jump onto other stuff as well when needed. We'll see what happens. There's no rush. There's no rush. So core cleaning, maintenance and IT support right now to fix some stuff. We've got an employee that can now be educated, so we'll get that sorted. It's your boy Barney. Educate him. Let's do some 2D stuff right there, boy. Let's go. Do these teams all finish at the same time? They all arrive at the same time? My core team's got 2 tasks. Oh yeah, they do the accounting, even though none of them can do accounting. I just realized that. Right, continue, boys. Continue. So 4 employees went on vacation. That's completely fine. We're still doing the port right now, which there is so much to still port of this. It is a bit of a time-consuming thing to get done. So I don't know whether I should just fine-tune this up here a bit more than what I'm doing, to make life a little bit easier for me. It's a bit of a tricky one because downstairs, with the way the building's set up, maybe I just don't build it like this. Maybe I just don't have the offices set up the same way it's kind of configured downstairs. Then I wouldn't have to kind of get more or build more space. Right, let's attempt that. Let me go building. So can I select all the furniture? And if I then delete, if I move you, and let's say I started, all right, give me a second, boys. I gotta figure out a configuration here. I'm sure I selected the table then. No, I was wrong. Do I want them facing this way or facing towards the windows? I could always flip them around. Right, put you there. Put you there. Alright, that squeezes in an additional 2. Select all the furniture, delete all the furniture. And then let's duplicate you. So this, I can't do it like the other one. I can, but they're going to have to be touching. And that gives us 4 there. Now, apparently the ventilation's now not enough. Oh, it deleted the AC and stuff. I was thinking for a second there. What happened? All right, we're back to being okay. So without decorating it, that is a way in which I can get twice as many people over here. That is a way. Now, I could have flipped these round thinking about it. I can never select the table, can I? Move to here. It's just finding the better way to kind of lay all this stuff out. Do it there instead. It's this awkward walkway, isn't it? That's what I'm kind of struggling with. But then again, I think I preferred it the other way. If I'm being completely honest. I mean, we had the gap, didn't we? Right, your boy's so indecisive. Oh, what happened there? Well, that went funky, didn't it? What's going on now? I can't move it. Oh, is it because of that rogue mouse? It was down to that rogue mouse. Right, okay, enough jibber jabber. Right, we got another employee we can now educate. We're going to ramp this up to the next stage. Get you on network. Okay, so hire employees. This is support for my support team. I want good compatibility. We'll hire you, hire you. Right, there we go. Next, this is for my marketing team. No new applicants. Right, you have to wait for the next day. Let's go. Wait for the next month, next day. We're back in. Lots more employees to now work with. So, for the marketing team. Oh, compatibility good. And then normal. I'll hire one. And then we'll go for a medium. And then hire you. Right. We can blitz through support a bit more. We can also do the marketing a lot more as well. But the marketing will take place in the next month because those 2 new employees haven't arrived yet. We're going to have to start thinking about doing car parks and stuff as well as they now start to get more and more employees. So, someone's gone on vacation, not quite sure what team they were in. Your boy Barney, that's the core team. Let's see how much of the marketing we can get done. Can we get the full 50,000 done? By the looks of it, we can. We really can. Now, could my support team in the background work on updating the Bank of Fools? I'm not sure. This port's taking way too long. Let me see if I can get the updates on the go. So if I got them to do like a little bit of a sneaky update in the background. Right, I'm not sure ultimately how much of it can be done. But a 2D editor. Select you. The IDE. Select you. I'm going off like, you know, most users. Select you. And then the audio tool, select you. Update. Can they do any work towards it? I'm not sure if they're like skilled in that kind of area. Oh, the core team's on it. Hold on. Support team. It's going to be interesting. So no, there is no level 3 system programmers working on the update. I want to see what they can actually get done on this. Because whatever they can't do, my core team can take over once they're free. So there's always that side of it. You know what I mean? There's always that side of it. They can kind of do a big bunch of the slack before my core team comes in and finishes up. So that's handy to a certain extent. I'm not even going to lie. That's pretty cool. Right. Get some more system on the go. And then next, we really need to get this port done. We've definitely made more money on the port. We've ported it to something and made almost an extra million. But we're trying to do as much as we can. We really are trying to do as much as we can right now. I've got to add all decoration to the new offices upstairs. But other than that, fantastic. Fantastic. Right. Select all. Small pay rise. And you will be happy. All the fire safety dudes coming in tomorrow. I'm not sure what I need to do. I need sprinklers, don't I? Right, he's coming in and he's probably going to tell me that I've done something wrong anyway. I don't quite know what else I would need to implement. But I assume he is going to find me and tell me what I need to do. And then I understand what I need to do and I can implement those changes. Right, we're trying to get this ported as quick as we can. So I don't want to work on like my next piece of software until I'm completed these ports. Because then all my undivided attention goes on it. Right, let's see what my safety inspector figure blobby would do. Hiring employees with the night owl trait or giving them the night owl compensation benefit will allow them to work at night without getting too cranky. Ah. So, paid our taxes. No, sorry, no. We have to file our taxes. We have 1.4 million due in taxes. You arrived so early. I thought I was being like robbed then by like a crim. They came in so early. Okay, we failed the inspection. Oh, I need stairs between floors. Fine. Oh, fire. Okay, view. Okay, right. So, fire alarms. One there. Oh no, wrong room. One there. Right, done the fire alarms. We're still missing the stairs. Right, that... Okay, how do I get out of this view? That's kind of cool, that view. I do like that. I like that. I like that. Right, where are we at anyway right now? So, call maintenance, call ID support. Fasty forwardy. Fasty forwardy. Oh, wait, where's my other... Where's my other awards? How did they disappear? Like, seriously, where did they disappear to? Right, okay. So, let's catch up with ourselves right now. We are now porting the Bank of Fools. I think everything is now pretty much stopped for the update. All the ports now done. Let's throw the core team onto that for just a minute to kind of hopefully finish that up. And then we'll start progression on our next piece of software. All this can now go. You can now all go. We're working super hard. We're getting it done. We are getting it done, baby. Finding more bugs, but we are obliterating those bugs. And how much have we made from the Bank of Fools right now? 41 million. Basically $1 million a month at the minute. It's a long way to go to kind of break the Folio Pay record that I currently have. We'll try, but I don't think we're going to be able to do it. Right, we've paid our taxes. We have paid our taxes right now. And we're going to try and get this update done. Once they finish working on the actual update itself here, once that's 100%, they'll go through bug bash mode. And hopefully obliterate a bunch of those. Someone keeps breaking my PC. I might need to hire a maintenance, hire an IT support. And we'll get them to come in a little bit later in the day. And hopefully get things all done. Right, anyway, skip. Okay, so 38 bugs are remaining. 38 bugs are remaining. Well, they was remaining at the start. IT support comes in and fixes some stuff. We are now 10 bugs away from getting this complete. 7, 6, 5 bugs. Holy moly. Let's get this update done out of here and we can leave it alone. All right, this update is going to drop soon. Bam, update dropped. We are now good to go. We are now good to go. So we'll find new bugs, and that will be eventually for another new one. And seeing as Folio Pay did so good, it would be silly for us not to create a sequel, right? It would be silly for us not to create a sequel. Now, creating a sequel... I do have a lot more employees than last time. This will be number 2. Adding the stuff that we didn't have before will be interesting. We could do gift card support. Multi-currency support is a big one. The wasted interest is pretty high. And the consumer reach is not that great. Extensive API. I'm just trying to see how much of a waste some stuff is going to be. So that adds gift card support, multi-currency support. And if I just left it to like that, that's all good. We were charging $70, so I could charge $80 for this one. Okay. And we'll see what we can do next. So add... I mean, I could add every single operating system, but that's not going to be the case. So if I go to here, approximately 2 years to now get done. So let me remove all of these and then redo this. So if I go for the top 4, there's not really an operating system that's kind of like dominating, is there? Still 2 years. I can always port it. Next, analyze, apply, auto balance. That's better. The auto balance is definitely better. And I think we're ready to rock and roll. So only 1.1 million kind of consumer reach. We can get more if I do more operating systems. We only sold 1.5 million, so that's only 400,000 less. But I did port that to so many operating systems. It's going to be a guaranteed hit. It will be a guaranteed hit. It's something that you just cannot turn down. You cannot turn it down. And it shouldn't take us too long for us to get it all done either. So a bunch of employees now on vacation. We'll put a nice little dent into the iterations. And while that is all happening, bugs are being found from the support. Marketing is definitely taking a nice little chunk out of it. And we managed to go blitz through one whole iteration, but it will start to slow down. So, everyone should be back in on this month. Going full pout into development cycles. And I wonder how far we get on this iteration. That's another full iteration done in a single day. But it's always this last one is the most difficult. It always is. So somebody else on vacation. Right, they're definitely not getting this one done. Don't even think they'll get it done on the next one either, because it does start to slow down quite dramatically right now in this iteration. It's all design work. It might be 2 more months of the iterations to get complete. Yeah. Right, okay. How is the Bank of Fools now doing? It's 50 million. It's starting to creep up to catching up the Folio Pay. It is starting to creep up. But if you notice something, everything is quality outstanding. And we want to make sure that we kind of keep that up. It might be another 2 more after this, looking at it. Oh, this is crazy. A product has run out of stock as well. I mean, how many more people do I have available to sell this to? I'll order another 100,000. You just never know. And we are really now starting to struggle to kind of make progress on this final iteration. Really are starting to slow down now. Right, select everybody, because that is a big pay rise that I'm not going for. There you go. Small pay rise. The fire inspector's coming back again, and he's going to fine me for literally not having staircase. But that's, like I said before, an issue for another day. I was going to make sure that we don't... We've got so many new employees right now. How much is it costing me? 66,000 just in salaries. So I've got to make sure that I'm on top of that. Right. Not quite finished that iteration, by the way. Not quite finished it. And we'll be ready to develop in just... So we'll find 3,200, sorry, for not having the staircase in. We can now begin the development cycle of Folio Pay 2. Now, this is something that we'll get complete next episode with how long it's going to take us. Not too long, but that will definitely get done for next episode, which will be quite interesting. We'll educate this employee next. We'll get some system on the go. There we go. And we do need to think about what our next move ultimately is going to be. Now, marketing. Market, press release, all free. And that goes to our marketing team. And they'll get that done in the background. Or not 2 teams, sorry, just the 1 team. And that'll get done in the background, leaving our core team to solely work on this. This is why it's the benefit to having multiple teams. Granted, the rooms are small. Eventually, it'll be nice to have a floor per team. And then we can just kind of keep expanding outwards then once we kind of figure out a better system for our stairwell and elevators and whatnot. Another employee to educate right now. Ooh, so this is to do with our core team. I could get them to do a little bit of accounting. but I don't quite know how that's going to work. We'll go accounting because they are hooked up to do some accounting work. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Right. Cleaning's getting done. Does take the cleaner a little bit longer these days. But they do eventually get around and get it all done. So let's check out all the software currently out there right now. In terms of banking apps, the most profitable banking app, Bank of Fools, is still a bit behind the Cloud Cash. In terms of active users, we've now gone back to number 1, which is amazing. I'm sure there's going to be operating systems I can still port it to. So if I was to, for example, check the details of the Bank of Fools and port it, and say I did the support team to do it, I don't know if they have the ability to do it. Look at these 4 operating systems right now. Can they work on that port? They can. It's another job the support team can do that my core team hasn't got to have any involvement with. Obviously, it's going to take them a lot longer because they're not as skilled as my core team and there's not as many of them. But it's all a big benefit, isn't it? It's all a big benefit. That will give us more people to sell to, more consumer reach, more money to be made. Your boy Barney. Ooh, a bit of artwork. Okay, we'll go 2D there, boy. We'll go 2D there. Right, we've got a lot going on right now. There's a lot going on with all these individual teams. So what is the most profitable softwares out there? It's still operating systems. It always is. Operating systems, then games, if you can make a hit game. But my payment gateway's right here, so I ain't doing that bad. In the grand scheme of things, I would have thought that they'll be making billions, some of these companies. But not quite. I feel like I've managed to catch them up quite quickly. That's shocked me in many ways. Pretty much shocked me. Right, so Folio Pay 2, doing pretty decent. The art's nearly at 90%. There we go. It's now at 90%. Coding's getting done gloriously. More people to currently educate right now. Got to make these employees even better. We'll get some audio thrown in on you there. Give a bit of skill everywhere. Little bit of skill. New feature unlocked. We have assistant integration and blockchain domain support. Employees gone on vacation. And we just keep ticking along. I love the fact that the marketing team has done all this. I'm surprised the text has took so long to get done. If I'm completely honest with you. There's a lot of bugs there. Maybe this is something we can also get done in the background for the Bank of Fools. Update it to its current era. We'll go for this one. It's a newer one. It's a newer one. We'll go for the bulk development. Programming. We'll go... Ooh, we've got a fair few options, but I'll probably stick to the one that's got the most users on that one. Audio tool. We'll go with you. You're about to overtake anyway. And I'm going to put the support team on that as well. Giving them a lot of work. Granted, I haven't got the level 3, whatever it is. But they'll put some work in. So when I eventually put the core team on it, a nice big chunk of work is already done. Right, more educating. It's just crazy right now. I'm micromanaging like crazy. Marketing free, yes. Let's go. Level 3 marketer as well. Right. Employees going on vacation. We're back in, boys. We're back in. And we're putting some dents into all of this. Our support team might be able to do at least one port. 2D. They might be able to complete at least one port before I move the core team over. So I can actually release this press release right now, which is amazing. They've managed to get that done. And it's my first maxed out one as well. That's ridiculous. So we can begin the marketing of Folio Pay 2. And I'll start the marketing procedures once we are in the bug bash stage. So once this is able to promote, which it is now, we will promote it. I'll also throw on and assign first the core team onto the Bank of Fools, so they can get a little bit of work on that update done as well as fixing bugs. And we will then market this and set a release date for, let's go 2023 and let's go May. That gives us a full 7 months. Plenty of time to get some stuff done. 2D, there we go. I won't release that, it's a little bit too early yet to release it. And then we try and do as much as we can on the Bank of Fools. It might be worth unassigning the support team. Bringing that down as a priority so they work a little bit harder on that. Because sometimes 2 teams can also slow down the process as well. When we can use our core team right now to get rid of a bunch of them bugs that are kind of slowly, or the queued support needed. Right, we'll do you 3D. Try and get a little bit of skill in all levels. Select all. Small little pay rise. Bring it on, baby. Bring it on. Bring it on. So bug fixes here, there, and everywhere. Once we're in January the next month, we will release this press release. Then I'll give it a couple of months and I'll do a press build. And that should continue the hype into releasing this. Right, they're only on 98% of this. We're fined again. That's fine. It's fine to find me. I don't mind. I don't mind. Right, educate you. Level 3 on the system as well. Okay, so now it's pure bug bashing. We've done the update. Right, we're in January. We'll release this. Cutting Edge. They used a video to show off their product. It's got our full attention. Yes, they're excited about it. So much, in fact, I'm going to have over 1,000 followers shortly. Amazing. Amazing. Right, we're gonna... Do I unassign now? Switch them over. So the core team is purely working on getting rid of the bugs from Folio Pay 2. As many as we can. So I'm going to focus on this now because the release date's coming up shortly anyway. New feature unlocked. AI upscaler for the video editor. Right, we're going to drop a press build. So press build's been dropped. That should then increase the followers for Folio Pay 2. While also removing a bunch of these bugs. Nearly at 300 bugs fixed right now and removed. 299 we're at. 299. Right, next month. So we've got to release it on the next month. That's what we said we would do. That's what we said we would do. So that's really increased our follower count right now. It looks amazing. Has all the new features. You'll be able to try it in the near future. They are exhilarated for the release. They really are. They really are. So we'll release it next month. All the bugs are done, I think. Maybe not. There's probably still some left over. But release it on this next month. The release is today. So, hold on, let me fast forward. Get them in. There's a few bugs remaining. I'll go till 12. One more in-game hour. And I reckon we'll release it. It's a piece of art. It's a magnificent piece of work, they say. So marketing budget, I'll do 30,000. I'll order 500,000 copies. That should see if it's quite for some time. They made the IP worse. What do you mean? It has more features. It's the best it could ever be. Right, I'll assign the core team on marketing it as well. Wait, did I not assign them? There we go. Get them working on the marketing for it too. That's pretty much all done. I might change this budget, by the way, and make this 20,000. There we go. And we will assign the core team on fixing the bugs now. Get this all done. And we'll see what now happens. This is going to be really interesting. This is going to be really interesting. So the first month coming in, chunk of change, 1.5 million in income for Folio Pay 2. It's only going to get better. It's only going to get better once I can get this Bank of Fools stuff all done and dusted. Right, education, educate you, do some system, why not? Got to get this bug out, this port out, and then we might need to port Folio Pay 2 as well. But that port can be done in the background quite nicely. Alright, support team's going to have a field day right now of all the support it's got to keep up with. Oh, marketing's amazing. The money is increasing. We're doing so well. I'm so happy with this. We're missing support though, that's the only problem. So let's unassign the support team on the... Actually, let me just pause it. It's just easier to pause the port. So they can focus on getting the bugs out. Alright, finish that. Play. Assign the core team there. Resume it. That'll blitz through then the port. But my support team is just not keeping up with demand. We've run out of sales for the Bank of Fools. Order another 100,000 copies. We've missed so many bugs. So many bugs. And I'll kind of get my core team to kind of help out. The support team is not ready for 2 products at once. They are not ready for 2 products at once just yet. Right, next month. The port is getting done still. We should get the 3rd one done today. Third one's definitely done. Folio Pay's making a bit more money as well. It's a 3.5 million in income. Our releases right now. Oh, the Bank of Fools is going to overtake Folio Pay 1 shortly. Oh no, that's crazy. Right, that port should get done soon. Right, port's done. We're going to assign the core team onto bug bashing all of this. Just to kind of catch up. Alright, we'll unassign them now. And we'll do an update for Folio Pay. Because there's going to be a lot of bugs that I need to fix. Go you. There is 500 bugs we need to fix, and the core team will now hopefully try and blitz through all that. Yikes. But this is all stuff that will lead us into the next episode anyway. It's getting interesting. So if you want to find out if Bank of Fools is about to become our #1 kind of selling software, then make sure you check out next episode, boys. It's going to get really interesting. We've got a lot of work to do to kind of get this all up and running. But by the looks of it, even though I've created these small teams, we kind of need to low-key expand them already, because they're not going to be able to keep up with what I am planning to get done. Guys, I hope you did enjoy this episode. If you did, smash the like button down below, and until next time, I'll see you all soon. So, goodbye.